My apologies for being late as usual. I don't know what it is about me and time, but the clock means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. I go by Spirit's time. Cosmo's in here with me, and then we're going to see if he'll behave himself while I get a reading. I've been hearing the same phrase over and over again in my spirit this morning. And I got a lot of songs. They're all in the description box. I think there's 4 songs. So make sure you go back and listen to them. I got to go ahead and get started because this could be a rather long reading. And I want to make sure that I get all the signs done today, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do August predictions for all 12 zodiac signs, okay? So, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. If you could like the video or pop me a comment up there and let me know you can hear me okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in because this is going to be all the signs. You got to stay on Mama's shoulder, okay? Because I got to do my work here. All right, so I'm going to assume you can hear me unless somebody pops up and tells me otherwise. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I'm trying to find out if you can hear me. Anyway, I keep getting the same message over and over and over again this morning. It's like Spirit keeps reiterating over and over and over to me that this is going to be the summer of love. The summer of love. The summer of love. I don't know why. You may have already met somebody, or you may be in a relationship already with somebody, or you may be going to meet somebody. And I feel like that if you haven't met somebody, that August is going to be the month that you are going to meet somebody. Okay? It's the summer of love. Can you hear me? Hey everybody. I was just saying that there's been a lot of music that came through, and Spirit has been speaking to me and saying that this is going to be a summer of love. For some reason, this is going to be the summer of love, okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. I am going to go through all 12 of the zodiac signs, so bear with me as we go through each sign. I'm going to give you a mini reading for each sign. It's going to be very brief. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an extended for members only. So those who are members will get an extended to the mini reading if they so choose to do so. Yeah, I'll do a fuicus also, Julianne. Let me tell this. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, well, here we go. All right, let's get started, Spirit. How do you want to start? What sign do you want to start with? I'm going to let Spirit decide what sign we're going to start with, and then we'll take it from there, okay? Let's get our dice out here. What sign do you want to start with, Spirit? And yes, I will do a fuicus because I am an fuicus. Lovely to see you also, Christie. We are going to start with Virgo. All right, Virgo, you're up. Spirit wants to start with you for some reason. That's my hermit friends. How you guys been doing? All right, Spirit, we're going to do this very briefly. I just want to check on a few areas of life for you guys. Spirit, how do you want to do this? We're going to pull tarot for you, overall tarot first, to see how the universe is working in your lives overall in the month of August. The sun stuck to the card, the bottom of the deck that I wanted to use. So somehow the sun could play a factor in your month. And Spirit keeps telling me over and over and over, this is going to be the summer of love. So if you're not in a relationship, you're going to be. If you're in one, I think it's going to be one that lasts. And if you're in one that's struggling, I think it's going to be the year that it gets better, that things are going to improve, okay? All right, so here we go, Spirit. When it comes to Virgo, how are you working in their lives? Virgo, you got Scorpio with death coming out, okay? You might be dealing with a Scorpio. And you also have Cancer, the moon coming out on the bottom of the deck. So there is a very, I'm going to tell you what I feel from this so far. You all are going to be going through some major changes, and you're going to do this in secret. You're going to do this in in the moonlight. You're going to, in that place where it's dark, and you may be alone through this while you're going through this, but you're going to go through some major changes. I'm feeling that for some of you, you may have to have a surgery. And if you do, I'm wishing you that you'll get healing quickly from that surgery. Um, some of you are just going, you may be traveling somewhere new, you may be moving somewhere new. You're going to have a big, major life change in the month of August of 2026. And it's not something that you're going to announce to the world right away. I think you're going to do this kind of privately. It's not going to be announced, okay? All right, how are you working in Virgo's money for August, Spirit? Virgo, counselor came out for you. A counselor came out for you, okay? So somehow your money is going to go into counseling, or you may make your money through counseling. I don't know what that means. It says a financial coach can help you reach your financial goals. Family and marriage therapist, grief counselor, or energy healing work. In order to be a healer, you must come from a healed place. And see, that's what I see you going through this month of August is you're going to be coming through a healing time. There's going to be, when you have a death, you have a rebirth. You are being reborn somehow. You're going through a huge transformation, and it's going to happen. And you're not gonna, it's not gonna be something you want everyone to know that you're going through, okay? You may be having to see a counselor because of whatever's going on. Get on my shoulder and stop it, or I'm gonna put you up. Now that's it. That's it. I'm not warning you again. Okay. All right. What else do you want to say to Virgo Spirit? All right. How are the angels working in Virgo's life? I'm only going to pull a few cards for each sign. This is spiritual gifts, Virgo. Spiritual gifts. Right now, spiritual gifts for you are that you might be feeling a little bit crazy. You might be feeling like you're losing it. And your loved ones in spirit are with you, okay? So you feel, some of you might be dealing with a parent or someone in your family that's having mental health issues, and they're going to need a counselor, or they could be dealing with dementia. Someone could be having brain surgery, stuff like that. There's a lot of serious stuff going on for you Virgos in the month. Get off of me and stop it. All right, you're also needing to see this from spirit's perspective, okay? I want to pull an angel card for you all. And then I'm going to move on. I'm going to be very brief. Only people that are members are going to get extended readings today. I will do a few Q&As, but the most of the Q&As will be done for the members also. All right. May I please, Kailash will have a list together for me today. Angel cards for Virgo as they go through this change in the month of August, Spirit. Virgo, there's something huge coming for you in August, a big change. I'm going to pull a little bit more tarot and see if we can find out a little bit more about how you can navigate that change. Okay, we're going to take these two cards right here. It says on here, I have complete control over my thoughts. I choose to create only happiness in my life. I think for some of you, you're having health problems in your mental health, okay? And you need to see a counselor. It says, Archangel Jophiel, call upon me when you need help managing your negative thoughts so you control the story you are manifesting, okay? That's what's being said for you. And then, in this moment, I am all right. Everything is okay. So you're going to be going through something. Think of us as your dearest friends. We're always with you, loving you from birth to death, life after life. And see, you're going through a death, which means you're going to have a new life, a rebirth. Always after something dies, there's a rebirth, okay? Some of you could actually have a death in your family, and you could have to see a counselor. You could have already gone through this, and you're still in that energy of grief. Okay, I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. Guardian angels, ask for our help to release the fear based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with the magic that was meant for you. Okay? All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you so far. And now I'm going to pull the tarot for you real quick. I want to find out what your vibe is going to be for the month of August. I want to see if it matches what I'm getting so far. That's why I'm curious. If this isn't you, this could be someone in your life that you're dealing with that needs some mental health um, treatment or something like that. What's the vibe for August for my Virgos? What vibe do my Virgos have for the month of August? May I see, please? What's their vibe? Virgo, you have running, escaping, denial, and making excuses because you're tired of worrying, having migraines, and being stressed out. So right now you're going through a period where you're trying to escape, you're in denial, and you're making excuses because you're tired of worrying all the time. And someone has had some consequences or is going to for their bad choices, games, and the mixed signals they've sent you. Someone could have put you through the ringer in a relationship, and you're having to get help after this terrible relationship. All right, why do we have death here for our Virgo friends, Spirit? Whew, Virgo. Yeah, you're going through hell. All right, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. It feels like somebody could have gotten into your pockets, or you've been depressed, and this made you feel like this brought on this death. Whatever happened to you that caused you to be in the Five of Pentacles energy caused you to feel like this was like death. And you didn't have any idea. There's an Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There is an opportunity for new love. But first, you have to get through what you're going through here. You're going through something painful, Virgo. A very painful situation in your life. Why is the moon here for the sign of Virgo? Oh, the truth is coming out, Virgo. Somebody's going to defend you. Oh, you're going to move on from this. Beautiful energy. You're doing it in secret, too. Look, you've been carrying all this heavy shit on your back. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands are both here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have lost their child to, like, they didn't have the money to care for them, and the other parent had the most money, so they got custody of the child. And this has made you feel incredibly sad. And it's like somebody is going to defend you. They are going to keep everyone away from you that would try to hurt you. This guy has like a stick in his hand, and he's trying to hurt you, but there's a man that's going to be like, don't get near Virgo. And if you F with Virgo, you got to go through me first. And this person is going to have clarity, the truth. This is the Ace of Swords. Virgo, you're going to be fine. You don't feel like it right now. In August, it's going to feel hard, 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 hard. But you're going to move on. The Six of Swords is here. You are going to move on, big time move on. And it's because you're going to finally get, remember the confusion with the bag of marbles? Counselor, clear it all out. Get it out of your energy. This has been heavy, and it's going to be heavy. I'm not going to lie to you or sugarcoat anything for anyone on this channel. That's what I see for my Virgos. All right, so next we're going to move on to Leo. All right, Leo Spirit, how are you working in Leo's life today? For August. The Magician, Leo, you're manifesting. Oh, you are coming out of hermit mode. You've been manifesting in hermit mode quietly, so nobody knew you were doing it. What are they doing manifesting when it comes to their finances, Spirit? What's going on financially for August when it comes to my Virgos? I mean, Leo. With my Leos, we got Gemini here and we got Virgo here. That's why I said Virgo. You're dealing with a Virgo. Why? What's going on with Leo's money in August? May I see, please? What's going on with Leo's money in August? August for you, Leo, is going to lead to a temporary time of no celebrating when it comes to your money. So it doesn't look like you're going to have, you are going to manifest though. This is your month to manifest your desires. The 888 gate is going to be coming open, and I want you to remember on that day that you're manifesting. You are a sign that's showing up as manifesting. So I want the universe is working with you when it comes to the 888 gate, and I want you to really focus on your manifesting because right now there's something temporary going on in your finances. You might need to stop partying so much. If you're a person who parties, I'm going to leave it at that. You are still manifesting though, even though you're going through those things. Why is the magician here? I might have to put him up. Why is the magician here for Leo? Magician for Leo spirit. Could be dealing with a Gemini and a Virgo. Oh, fill in the blank came out for you and the sun. Leo, you are manifesting happiness. I got to find out what this fill in the blank is. Oh my God, Leo, this is beautiful. Why is the fill in the blank here for my Leos? Leo, you about to be the happiest you've ever been in your life. Somebody's coming towards you with love. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you have been through something where somebody deceived you and you had to move on from them. But it's like there's someone that's coming towards you in love, and it's after a time where you were deceived by somebody that was not good to you. You were in a bad relationship essentially, and you moved on from that. And because you have moved on from that, Spirit's bringing love in for you, and you are going to be the happiest you've ever been with this person. You are one of the ones that's going to have the summer of love, Leo. Why is the Hermit in reverse for my Leos? Why is the Hermit in reverse for my Leos? Thank you so very much. Because of the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's you, Virgo, in Leo's reading, showing up as struggling with your finances. This could be the person who was deceiving you and that you had to move on from. Why are they showing up in Leo's reading then? Because of the Seven of Cups. It's like this person's crazy. Look, their head is disconnected from their body. They're the one, I think, that was driving you so crazy in the Virgo reading. There's a lot of confusion around this person. They overthink. They have way too many decisions to make, and they don't have the capacity to make them. They might need a guardian or someone to make decisions for them. They may need a family member to take over their affairs or something like that. They could be older in life. But there is someone coming towards you in love. Show me the person coming towards Leo in love. May I see, please? Who is this that's coming towards Leo? Hopefully it's not that King of Pentacles right there. Who is it that's coming towards Leo? You're dealing with a Virgo for sure. Okay. It's someone who in the past you missed an opportunity to have a relationship with them, but they're coming back around again. And this is being done in that moon energy, in that secretive place that we saw in Virgo's reading. It could be this Virgo. Or what's going to be the... stop it! Stop it! What's going to be the outcome for this Virgo up here when it comes to Leo? What's their intentions towards Leo? What's this Virgo's intentions towards Leo? Because it looks like they're coming back around because they missed an opportunity with you. the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Swords. This person wants to fight, maybe for this. They might want to fight for this. The Two of Cups is in reverse. The Five of Swords is upright. It's almost like y'all had a fight and broke up, and it just didn't work out between the two of you. There's the Hermit upright, the Hermit in reverse. That's the end of the reading. Okay. So you have someone coming towards you, and I think it is a Virgo, and you're manifesting this month. So I want you to remember that, and I want you to manifest your wildest dreams because you have the ability to do that, especially with that 8-8 gate, okay? All right. Now, let me pull angel cards for you. Angel cards for my Leos. You're dealing with a Virgo for sure, some of you. Or there's a transit, or you might have that in your... Whoa, you need some angels, it looks like. Spirit just threw a bunch of them out of my hands. I'm going to take the one that went on the floor. Cosmo, shut up. I find joy in the simplest moments of life. I have power over my own happiness. Guardian angels, ask us to help you focus on every experience that brings a smile or a laugh. Then watch those moments multiply exponentially. And remember, we had the sun come out for you, Leo. You're going to have a lot of happiness. A lot of happiness, okay? This is going to be your summer of love. And if you don't want this old person, is there anybody new coming in for, yeah, you don't want this ex. No. That energy's not going to fly. Stop it. Stop it. Anybody new? The Six of Cups came out in reverse, and the Five of Cups. No, I don't see anybody new. Unless this old person comes back around with a different attitude, I wouldn't have anybody new. All right, vibes for my Leos. Stop it. Stop it. Behave. Vibes for the month of August for my Leos. Happy birthday, by the way, to my Leos in August. July and August. What's the vibe? Whew. Hopefulness is here. Somebody's two-faced. Be careful of somebody being two-faced. Somebody's hopeful. You're daydreaming. And somebody is no longer going to be antisocial. So maybe you're going to come out. Look, nightlife is here, but it's in reverse. You might start getting out and mingling, and you're going to meet somebody. Get out. Get out and mingle. But watch out for people who are two-faced and who are delusional or have their head in the clouds, who are just dreamers. They're not doers. They're just dreamers. They just talk about doing. Okay? It looks like you have a crazy ex that you need to be careful of, Leo. But other than that, it looks like you could be very, very happy. Alright, now we're going to move on to our Cancers. Cancer Spirit, how are you working in my Cancers? Cancer Spirit. Oh, Cancer, you got two cards. Cancer, you got the Empress, and you got yourself here, the Moon. So there's a very mature woman here. Under that, we have the Sun. This is leading a lot of us to our happiness. Whatever we're going through in the month of August is leading us to our happiness. All right, so we have the Empress here for our Scorpios. I mean, Cancers. Why did I say Scorpio? We have Cancer. The Empress is here for Cancer. Why is the Empress here for Cancer? This could be a more mature energy. It could be a creative energy. This is like the life giver of the tarot. This is the energy that brings the life, the babies, the puppies, the kittens, the new plants that grow. Everything that comes from nature comes from this energy. It creates. All right, why is the Empress here for my Cancers? Because of the Sun, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Oh my God. You are about to be the happiest. You could paint. Some of you could paint flowers. Somebody could wear overalls. Somebody paints. All right, you're coming to a place of happiness because you're getting clarity, you're getting truth, and you're going to know whatever it is that's caused you to feel like you had the weight of the world on your back. You're going to have the ability to finally have that lifted. Why is the moon here? You're about to get some major happiness and clarity. Your happiness is coming from clarity when it comes to what's been weighing you down. That flew out. It has to do with a tower. The moon is about a tower with the Hierophant in reverse. Clarify what that's representing. Oh, bless your heart, Cancer. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? You might be coming out of a job or a relationship or some kind of contract. It could come out of nowhere. Like, you could come out of this contract and not even know it's happening until right before it happens. Why is the high? Those cards are determined to come out, and there's a bunch of them. Okay. It's not too well. Yeah, it is. All right. There's the Knight of Pentacles here, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Knight of Wands upright, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords. So this is about your finances, and it's also about your way of getting around, your way of transportation. You have an old horse that you can ride, but it's slow. It's almost like you might have to ride a bicycle this month. You're not going to have a way to get around. It's like somebody's going to stop communicating with you. Your motion is stopped. And there's two young people involved here. One of them is a fire sign, a Sagittarius, and the other one is probably a Capricorn, but it could be a Virgo or a Taurus. It could be any of those earth elements. But there's two younger people here, Cancer, and somebody is in denial about these two people. It's almost like they think that they can somehow get this car running or get the motion back again. But the Knight of Pentacles is moving slow, so he's not going to... He's ahead of all of this. Somehow this might be you ahead of all of this. You might have put this behind you. But there's somebody here that's a Sagittarius that is going to come in real fast and I think clean up this mess because of somebody being in denial when it comes to their finances. So it's almost like there's a financial situation in your life that's going to finally get cleaned up. Maybe because of the clarity that you get. You might get clarity on how to clean it up. Yeah, you're going to get wish fulfillment at the end of all of this. So whatever this Hierophant represents, you're going to have a moment of clarity that comes that's going to help you to realize what's been so heavy. How is this affecting their money? Gaia is here with being motivated. So somehow this has, and also there's a new beginning that hasn't started. So this is about trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. Protecting the plants, herbalism, or working with nature in some way. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Anything to do with Gaia, okay? And being a motivator. Motivate yourself to better finances. They need rescuing. And I see they need rescuing. And there's going to be someone who comes to the rescue. Because they're going to be like, y'all are in denial about what you're doing here. You're not even able to stand on your own 2 feet. And you don't even know it. You're going so slow because you don't have anything but this old ass horse to ride. You need to get your car fixed or something. Anyway, you're going to get balance by being kind to yourself and being your own boot camp leader. Your life coach, public speaker, activism, lobbying, and mentoring. You might need to get a mentor to help you get through this. You do have a new beginning coming, but there's something heavy. You're going to be happy and have wish fulfillment at the end of it all. Just know that whatever's heavy that you're having to go through in August, once you get through it, it's going to lead you to a lot of wish fulfillment. You're going to have your dreams come true. And it looks like you're going to have some financial weights taken off of your back that you've been carrying around for way too long, okay? Cancer, that's what I see for you. Your finances are going to improve in the month of August. I didn't really see anything for your love life, but I haven't finished your reading quite yet either. For Cancer, Spirit, what's going on? What's the vibe for Cancer for the month? I want to shuffle these. What's Cancer's vibe for the month of August? Be careful of envy and antisocial. What's Cancer's vibe for the month of August? Stop it! Stop it! Hey, I got to put him up. Vibe for Cancer for August. Somebody's going to try to bother you. All of us. Somebody's going to try to bother all of us. Don't. They're harmless. You can put them right in a cage. Okay. There's a need to set boundaries, Cancer. You need to learn how to set boundaries and stop daydreaming. That's what Spirit's saying. Stop daydreaming and set boundaries. Okay, Cancer? All right. May I have angel messages for my Cancers, please? Angel messages for my Cancers. Angel messages. Cosmo, get on my shoulder and behave or I'm going to put you up. Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit. Alright, helpful people surround me everywhere I go. I attract friends who love and support me. And that's what I see you need. Somebody is going to come to your rescue, Cancer. As the friend of God, I can bring compassionate, uplifting people into your life who support you professionally and personally. And I think this is about work for you, okay? But it could also be about you finding someone new. I am connected to the power of divine feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. And see, that's what we have here as a divine feminine vibe. Archangel Haniel, as the grace of God, I can help you connect to your ability to manifest magic through the divine feminine. So also on the 8th, I need you to remember that your angels want to help you manifest, okay? And you are a very creative, very motherly person. We know that Cancers are like the mother of the tarot. They like to make you comfortable. I think you're going to have a very comfortable place in life this month. Things are just going to click and fall into place for you where it's felt like you've been carrying the weight of the world on your back. There's going to be some kind of financial situation. It could involve your car. It's going to be taken off of your plate, completely taken off of your plate. Somehow Spirit's going to remove that for you. Okay, Cancer? All right, sorry about that. I didn't mean to bump the camera. Let me go put him up because he's really getting on my nerves today. All right, I can't deal with you when you act like this when I'm trying to read. You know better. Why would you even try that shit with me? You know better. That's dumb, dumb shit. So you can stay in here. I'm not gonna do. No. You can, I'm not gonna put you in the cage. But don't come back here and try to fuck with me no more. Excuse my language. He can be so sweet, but then he can be the biggest pain in the ass. And see, somebody's dealing with somebody like that. But just don't put them in jail. I mean, for real. Like, put them out. If that's somebody you're living with, put them out or put them in their place. Don't let. That's where you need to set the boundaries, Cancer. There's got to be boundaries set. All right. Now we're moving on to Gemini. How are you working in my? Oh, that didn't take but a second. Gemini, you are also going through death. Who was it that had death? Was that Leo or Virgo? And you're gonna have some kind of a contract of some sort, a higher level commitment of some sort. This could be a relationship, a job. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what Spirit says. All right, how are you working with Gemini when it comes to death, Spirit? The Hermit is here. Yeah, I think you're dealing with a Virgo. And the Hierophant. Look, the Hierophant is clarifying the Hierophant also with the Hermit. Amazing. All right, Gemini, what are you up to? Something big is about to change in your life, Gemini. You're about to go through a huge transformation. You're going through death and rebirth. The Hierophant and the Five of Wands in reverse. It's like a place. It can be like a school, a church, a hospital, a nursing home, a place where you go to get any kind of official courthouse. It can be anything like that. And you're like, I'm not fighting y'all over this contract. The night, look, you're gonna have wish fulfillment, Gemini, and you might have to fight for your wish fulfillment to get what you need to get this month. But in August, you're gonna have a huge change. What's the change coming for my Geminis? What you got coming down the road for Gemini in August of 2026, Spirit? May I see, please? You're dealing with a Scorpio and possibly a Cancer and a Taurus. What is this death showing up on my table for my Geminis? Spirit's getting just the right card for you, Gemini. Whoa. Oh, Gemini, you're one of the ones that's going to have love. You got the Knight of Cups. Yeah. The Knight of Cups, you're going to have a transformation in your love life. Oh, you're dealing with a Leo. There's strength on the... This is going to be a relationship that's going to stand the test of time. Whoever you're with or whoever you're going to end up with, it's going to stand the test of time. You might even get married to this person. This could be someone that you're planning on marrying. All right. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Gemini? Woo! A lot came out, Gemini. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got somebody new. You're watching them or they're watching you. There's somebody new here. It's a Queen of Pentacles. It could be, I don't know why I almost said Cancer, but it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Sagittarius that you're watching or they're watching you. This is somebody new. It could be somebody you work with. Right now, you're at a crossroads because of a fight. There's been a fight in the past. This woman is very abundant. She's nurturing. She's very compassionate. She's very kind, generous. She loves to help other people when they're struggling with their finances. This could be you. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on here. But there has been a lot of fighting amongst a lot of people. And this woman has stayed out of that. She hasn't gotten involved in it. And I think you are at a crossroads with this because this could have been somebody you worked with or a friend. But there's somebody who has been admiring your work. It's like somebody's admiring this woman's work. What's the crossroads for my Geminis? Or you're admiring their work, and there's been a lot of fighting for some reason. Maybe people don't like you admiring their work. Oh, wow. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Ooh, somebody was real shady when it came to being controlling with money. Somebody was real deceptive when it came to holding on to money. That's what the Two of Wands is. You don't know which way to go from here because of the deception that happened here. What's going to be the outcome of the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's like this person wants nothing to do with you, and somebody's watching this person, or they're watching you. That's a lot of freaking cards. Oh. Alright, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands, the Strength card, and the High Priestess. So when it comes to this new love, it looks like there's going to be a relationship. And it's not with somebody old. It's just somebody new. It's like you are looking for an opportunity to get away from somebody you were in a relationship with. And you're using your intuition, and you have a very strong intuition also, Gemini. You're looking for a way out of a relationship with somebody old that controlled your money, that was constantly spending all your money. It was constantly fighting with a woman who had nothing to do with that. and this is someone you worked with, or things worked with this person. I think you've tried to have a relationship with this woman or this man before, and it wouldn't work out because you had somebody else who was jealous, I think. Death, yeah. There's your death card. Your transformation is that you're changing relationships. You're with someone you're not happy with, and you're getting away from them completely. Why is the Hierophant here? I think you're about to marry someone else because of the Nine of Wands in reverse. Because whatever this contract is taking the weight off of somebody else. There's the Devil in reverse and the Lover's you in reverse, Gemini. It's like there's no choice. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? What happened here? Something happened to you when it came to a contract. You could have broken a contract. No, Spirit said don't take those. What happened? There we go. It's over. Something is over. It caused you not to be able to. The Chariot is here with the World. The Chariot is in reverse, which is it's obstructing your motion. You're not able to get anywhere, but you want this over. So it's like, yeah, you're ending a relationship and you want out, but you don't have any way to get where you want to go right now. It's like you're stuck where you're at because you don't have any way to get where you want to go. Either you need a car or a plane ticket or a bus ticket or something. You might just need the keys to your car so you can get to this new person that you are looking to be with. But you're trying to get out of an old relationship. What's going on with Gemini's money in the month of August? Gemini, whatever it is, it's temporary. So if it's a hard thing, it's temporary. If it's a good thing, it's temporary, okay? And there might be a little too much partying going on. That also came out for somebody else. I think it was also Virgo, but I don't know. All right, what's the vibe for Gemini when it comes to August? Throat chakra closes with Gemini every time I do your reading. There we go. The nightlife card came out. Oh, rumors and gossip. Somebody's hopeful. Oh my God. And somebody wants to smell the roses. Slow down and take some time and get out in nature. All right, so somebody has been partying too much. And Spirit's saying that this needs to end. It's time for this to be over. It needs to hurry up and be over. Hurry up and end this partying. You're partying too much. There's a lot of people gossiping about you, and you're hopeful somehow. All right, I'm trying to save these for the extended. Wrong deck. Also, something could happen today for you, Gemini. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. All right, I'm going to tell you what they were because they did not get put in the wrong deck by accident. This is the gossip. There's a lot of chaos, and somebody is a psychopath because of a soulmate and they're perplexed, confused, and conflicted. You're confused because of a twin flame or friendship or a karmic partner who's abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. If that's not you, then that's someone you're dealing with. Okay, now, what are people saying about this situation? That you couldn't dodge the bullets. What do you mean they couldn't dodge the bullets? Someone could have been shooting at you. Okay, somebody had a screenshot and they made a dirty offer with karmic friends because of a screenshot they had. Outcome of that. It's like you couldn't dodge the bullets, or you were telling somebody's into you, you have good chemistry, great vibes, and it's a positive situation. So it's like you're withdrawing an offer from a karmic, a dirty offer. I think this karmic had a screenshot, and they were trying to say that they were going to do something to you if you didn't do what they wanted, and you were like, bitch, please. I'm not into you. I'm into somebody else. And I'm not a thief either. Anything else they're saying about my Geminis? That somebody got rejected and they're bankrupt. And yet they're not ignoring them. What's going to happen to that person? They're clout hungry, they're fake flexing, and they're moving on. So this person says and does anything to start shit. They're just fake flex. They're just full of shit. Don't listen to them, and I hope it's not you saying those horrible things. But you are having a situation where somebody has been acting like a psycho, and this could be happening today. Mm, Gemini, bless your sweetheart. All right, did I already pull cards on this? I did, didn't I? Yeah, yeah, I did. Okay, let's get you some. Did we pull the vibes? Yeah, we did. I'm getting confused. That was one of the craziest readings I've ever seen. Geminis, what is going on with y'all? All right, can we have angel cards for the Geminis in this collective, please? I am a fountain of infinite creativity. My imagination knows no limits. Archangel Gabriel, when you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon me, the Archangel of creativity and motivation. I am a magnet for answered prayers. I effortlessly attract blessings into my life. I am the deliverer of prayers. Your request will be heard and answered in ways that will bring the greatest joy and fulfillment. Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Gabriel. And then we have, think of us as your dearest friends. We are always with you, loving you from birth till death, life after life. And you have the death card here. In this moment, I am all right. Everything is okay. All right, so you're going to have something big change this month. It looks like you're getting out of a relationship with someone who's not been a healthy person for you, and you have someone new, but I don't know that that person's going to want to be with you, to be honest with you. How does this new person feel about Gemini? Like y'all are mirroring each other? What is that? What are they seeing? That you're not chasing thrills. You and this person aren't chasing thrills. You're unhappy. Why are you unhappy and not chasing thrills? Because you want to be together one day, someday, another time. And you're out of harmony right now with this person. I think this was a friend of yours that you had a falling out with. That's who you were fighting with. And that needs to be made right, Gemini, okay? One of whoever was wrong in that situation, maybe both of you, y'all need to talk about it and get it figured out. Okay, moving on now to my Taurus friend. All right, Spirit, talk to me for Taurus. How are you working in Taurus's life? May I see, please? Taurus, please. The Magician again came out with death. Wow, Taurus, you are manifesting something that's going to bring a huge change into your life. The biggest change you have ever seen. I'm switching decks. I'm moving to a different tarot now. Oh, you got a Tower and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're having this moment of clarity where you're like, I'm no longer giving anybody anything. The King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You're in love with somebody and you want to give them the world, Taurus. Taurus wants to manifest to give the world to somebody. Look, the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. Don't hit it and get it, Taurus. You said you wanted to give them the world. Okay, what are you manifesting, Taurus? Oh, you're manifesting the... Oh, my God! Taurus, wow! You are manifesting the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So you have been manifesting this, but it's been taking a while. Something's been holding it back. And it's something, fill in the blank, I don't know. The Page of Wands is an immature, it's like it could be a fight or an argument. Clarify that Page of Wands in reverse. Injustice. Something happened that was not, it was unjust. It was wrong. All right, why is death here? You could be dealing with a Scorpio and a Gemini. What? Fill in the blank again, and the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this is representing right here is fill in the blank. It could involve a lot of different signs. It's about how you act, how secure you are, how you think, how you feel. It's a wild card. It can represent, when it comes out with pentacles like this, hold on, hold on. This can represent expansion for you. You are going to have expansion, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Jupiter. You are about to have expansion where you've had not had enough money because you weren't able to manifest. Now you're going to manifest. Your manifesting skills are about to explode, Taurus. And you are about to manifest a lot of expansion in your life. Across the board, you're going to expand. And there is a woman here. I don't know. This could be you, but it doesn't. It looks like someone. It could be a male or female. They're very psychic. They're very, very, very good looking. Very nice, attractive legs. If they're a woman, their breasts are beautiful to you. This woman could have dark hair. This woman is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. And she's very gifted. This is what you have manifested, and what's changing is your whole life is about to expand. Expand, expand, expand. What's the expansion going to look like? Show us what the outcome of that's going to be when it finally gets to its peak. Oh, baby. The Empress is here. The Six of Pentacles is here. The King of Cups is here. Her identical match. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You are about to have a very, very, very. It looks like you're leaving an older woman or wife to be with a new woman who is so, so. She's your soulmate. She's your soulmate. This could be your mother also and no longer giving you any money, but you don't need your mother's money anymore because now you have your own. It's like maybe you had to have, or maybe you were helping your mother, but you're not going to help your mother anymore because you're focusing on this woman that you fell in love with. Something was unjust. That was the problem, that something was unjust. And that caused this to be delayed. But it's fixing to explode into a new love. Why is it leading towards heartache, though? What is going on? Because of somebody's not going to use good judgment. Okay. Be careful with this person that you're trying to end things with because they're going to try to give you a hard time, okay? Outcome of them giving you a hard time. The Knight of Wands is coming. You are fearless. You're like, you're not fucking this up for me. I am going to be the biggest asshole you have ever seen if you try to fuck this up for me. Because this is the woman of my dreams. Nobody is messing this up for me. That's what you're saying right now. Good attitude. Good attitude. Money during this time of expansion. Gaia nature is going to be a big part. And you need to have a new beginning, but it's not showing up just yet. What's the delay there? It's like things are delayed. It was the delaying in your manifestation. And it had to do with somebody that got in your way because they did something that was illegal, maybe. It caused you to have a lack of stability. But you're about to have expansion in your life. I see that you have good things coming for you. You may not feel like they're coming. It may not start at the beginning of the month, but as you get towards the end of the month, I think you're going to really see things pop off. Get rid of this other person. They're weighing you down. They're using you for your money, and they could be an older person. I don't know why they're showing up. They don't have to be. It could just be a wife or a husband. They're showing up as an empress in reverse, which typically would represent like a wife or mother or grandmother. And somebody, it was somebody that was either giving you money or you were taking money from them, And that had to stop. But once that stopped, the universe was like, now we can bless you because you're not going to keep giving it away, everything we give to you. You understand what I'm saying? All right, angels, what would you say? Let's see what your vibe is real quick. What is the vibe for my Taurans this month, Spirit, in August 2026? No more psychopaths. So somebody was being a psychopath and they were paranoid. You've been dealing with somebody that had some nasty energy. They are no longer going to be in the picture. They're going to try to be. They're going to try to. But it looks like you're going to finally get rid of that. That energy is going to finally get gone. They were abusive, conniving, and they were insecure. Angels, how are you helping Taurus? Taurus, you got to get rid of that person. All right, I can be whoever I wish to be. I invite blessings of transformation into my life, and you indeed are doing that. Okay, and then we have Archangel Uriel. I can guide you to find blessings through adversity that turn disappointments into victory and transform your life. So whatever this psychopath is trying to do to you, it's going to move you into a better direction. Once you let go of this psychopath that's so paranoid, they have mental illness. You can't help them, okay? They need professional help. I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. Archangel Gabriel, as the Archangel of communication, I can give you the perfect words for any conversation you need to have. And you do need to have a conversation with this person, I think, that you're a follower. You've got a new love, a brand new, beautiful soulmate vibe. My prayers are always heard and always answered. I receive angelic guidance with perfect clarity. Archangel Sandalphon, my feet on earth and my head in heaven, I deliver your prayers directly to the divine and return the answers back to you. Okay. Alright, let's put this back. Alright, get rid of this psychopath that's draining your pockets this month. And you are going to manifest a very beautiful love. A beautiful soulmate vibe love, okay? Alright, now moving on to Aries. What's going on with my Aries in August, Spirit? Aries, the star came out in reverse for you with justice. So there's a situation in your life where you feel like there's no hope, but the universe is bringing you justice for that situation. I feel like somebody did you wrong. Big time did you wrong. And the universe is saying, it's time to make this right for our Aries. Okay? Alright, why is the star here for Aries? May I see, Spirit? The Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So it's like you missed an opportunity, but it was something you were very passionate about starting. You wanted to start something new that you were passionate about. You were even willing to go slow at doing it, but you missed the opportunity because of something that caused you not to have any hope for the opportunity. The universe is about to make it right. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe my videos. What is the star in reverse for my Aries? Star in reverse for my Aries. May I see, please? Whoa. That looked like the Ace of Wands. Nope, it's the Chariot. Something to do with your, it's like somebody was testing you and how dedicated you are. There was just something that got done to you that caused you not to be able to get to what you wanted to get to do what you wanted to do, okay? And what's going to be the outcome of that? You're going to get tired of that, and so what is Aries going to do? Fill in the blank, and Aries is going to do something. We don't know what, because Spirit's not telling us. It's different for all of you, but justice is coming very fast, because the truth is going to come out about a situation that I think somebody lied on you about. And what will justice look like? Justice is going to look like the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a man and a woman. You're going to recognize an opportunity. He's weak when it comes to his money. He don't have enough money. And she is in all up in her feelings. So two people I think that did you wrong in the past, two energies that did you wrong, an air sign and an earth sign that did you wrong in the past. One of them is going to have no money. The man, the male, or the masculine energy, whichever, it could be man or woman. But they were very abundant. They always had plenty of money, and you may have been struggling with money. And now they're going to be struggling with money while they watch you succeed. And this woman, she used to be somebody who could think real strategically and come up with, strategies and stuff. She's an emotional wreck. These two people who screwed with you are getting it back tenfold. And look, there's another one here also. Another woman, a Queen of Pentacles. And she's wasteful. She's attached to him and his money. And all she does is waste his money. So that's probably where his money is going. It's with this woman that he's with now. When he left you, he ended up with this woman that just blew his money. Blew through his money. And then she probably was very emotional too. Like, she probably had how some people when they're in their feelings, they eat? She probably used his money when she was in her feelings to shop. She probably had a shopping addiction or something like that. And you're going to see this. The universe is going to let you see this because of it happening. And what's going to be Aries' outcome when all of this is said and done? That injustice, there's no celebration about this injustice. Nobody's going to celebrate this. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Anything positive coming? Oh my God, that's a lot of cards. It has to do with work. Okay. You're going to realize the truth. You're going to be grounded in reality. You're going to know what really happened here. You're going to have a lot of fond memories. And you're going to let this go because it just never would work. So you're just going to let it go. You're tired of it, and once the truth comes out, you're going to be like, I'm done. I'd rather be alone than to be in this crowd. There's a crowd of people that you've been hanging around with, and you're not going to continue to hang around with that crowd anymore. Aries, you're going to change your friend group, your peer group, because you're realizing they weren't good for you. What's going on with Aries money in August, Spirit, of 2026? Aries, you're dealing with someone who's growing up. Alright, and the outcome of that. You could have a child that's growing up, or you might be growing up. It's going slow, and there's nothing that's going to shift right now. They don't, it's like there's no teacher and no peacemaker. What do they need to do different? You need to be a designer. There's something you should be designing, and you're not managing your money properly either, okay? What's Aries' vibe in the month of August, Spirit? May I see the vibe for my Aries in the month of August? Woo! There's distance, divorce, ghosted, and separation. And it has something legal. So there was something legal going on here. All that injustice we were looking at, that was legal. Somebody did something wrong to you that was illegal, and Spirit's going to make it right. And you're gonna watch while Spirit makes it right. Whoever those people were, I don't think you have anything to do with them anymore, but you're gonna watch them, and it might even be on TV or on the media that these people are going to get in trouble. And it's because of the way they were wasting the money that they were being given. They could have been, doing like getting donations, or somebody could have been giving them money for something and they weren't spending it correctly. They had a woman who was all up in her feelings and she was spending the money wrong. And this whole scam is going to be uncovered. This whole illegal stuff is going to come to the light. And it's going to vindicate you. Where at one time, these people, they like stonewalled you from your career path or from some path that you were really passionate about going down. But it looks like you're going to end up fine at the end of it all. All right, may I have angel cards for my Aries, please? I don't know exactly what was going on there, but it's going to end up in your favor. Whatever's going on, it's going to end up in your favor. Aries spirit, what was the angel say to my Aries? May I see, please? There we go. Alright. I am a magnet for good hair days and spontaneous dance parties. I embrace fun in my life. All your guardian angels, we love a good time and a good joke as much as you do. Allow space in your life for lightness and joy in all moments, great and small. And then I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. Message from your guardian angels. Ask for our help to release the fear based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with the magic that was meant for you. Okay? So, whatever you're afraid of, stop being so afraid. Spirit said it's going to be fine. Today, I choose faith over fear. I stand tall in my trust in the divine. Guardian angels, all your guardian angels, we are messengers from Source whose entire purpose is to make you feel safe. Trust that you are adored and protected in all ways. Aries, Spirit wants you to know you're okay, baby. You've been through something. Somebody was doing something wrong, and they made you look like the bad person in that, but it wasn't you. And it's going to be brought to the light in the month of August. These people are all going to be revealed for the crooks they were. Okay, whatever they were doing to you, it's going to be revealed. All right, now we're moving on to Pisces. All right, Spirit, how are you working in my Pisces? Pisces, Spirit, Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? My beautiful Pisces. You might like to sing, because I don't usually sing. The moon came out for you, your sister card, the moon. That's a Cancer vibe. And then oh, baby, you got the sun on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, you about to come out of some moon energy that you've been in, and it's going to be a happy, happy time. August is going to be maybe tough, but it's going to lead you in September to a lot of happiness. Okay, so I don't know what you're going to have to go through, but let's see what's going on with the moon energy for Pisces. We have the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So you're trying to find an opportunity for a thought you're having, or some kind of maybe an education you want to get. You want to move on from a situation. You're trying to see a perfect opportunity. This moon represents a situation you want out of, and you want to do something different. Yeah, you're passionate about getting out of this too. You're determined to get out of this. This moon energy, you don't want to be in it. So, Pisces, Spirit. Oh, Pisces. Spirit says the universe has control. The lovers came out in reverse with a wheel. So whatever you're going through that's been uncertain and kind of dark and depressing and that kind of thing, something was haunting. It was like this choice you had to make haunted you. Whatever choice you made, Pisces, or it may have not left you with a choice, and not having a choice could be haunting you. But there's a wheel coming, and that's going to be a lucky twist of fate for you. That's leading you to all the happiness in the world. All right, what's the sun? Okay, there you are. Pisces, the High Priestess, you just showed up as being yourself. You're going to bring your own self happiness. And you already know how you're going to do it because you're showing up as being in your power as the High Priestess. There's going to be a tower. Somebody's burnt out with fighting, and there's going to be a tower, and there's also an Empress under that. All right, what's this wheel and the lovers? Oh, it was the magician. It's in reverse. There's been some manipulation. What's the manipulation? There's your sun again. It had to do with a car or a chariot or some transportation. Somebody was alone and they had a lot of doubt because they felt like they couldn't get over this or they didn't have a way to get anywhere. It's like you need a car and it's like you're going to finally get this car that you need or this transportation that you need or this way out or this way, you want out of this moon energy and spirit is providing you a way out where you don't have a way out. You feel very alone. Maybe like you can't manifest happiness. You're going to move forward, though, and you're going to set priorities to do it. What's the outcome here for the High Priestess? You're going to lose your nerve. What about what? Why are you losing your courage? Because of somebody's using bad judgment. Strength is here, temperance is here, the Ten of Swords is here, and judgment in reverse. So, what I see here is down here where you're having all this fear and you feel so alone and like you can't get over something so you can have happiness. You're going to become strong because you're going to use patience and you're going to stop doing something or allowing something to be done to you. Where you have no courage, you are going to become all in determined that you're going to do this. You're going to have the strength and the self-control to stop bad behavior that's happening around you. It's like you're standing up for some kind of cause. It could be somebody at work that's doing this. Outcome for Pisces. A transformation is coming, Pisces. A huge transformation. And it's bringing you a new opportunity. This could be anything that you need. A new car, a new house, a new phone, a new physical something that you can tangibly hold. I have seen it represent a baby when the baby was only looked at as an object of, like child support or money. But that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that this is an opportunity for you that you could not get somehow. And it caused you to have fear. It caused you to feel all alone. It made you feel like you were being tested and that you were never going to have happiness. But in August, your happiness is going to be restored, Pisces. Because whatever is going on here, the universe is going to bring a wheel that's going to change everything. Everything. What's going on with Pisces money in the month of August, Spirit? There's a teacher here, Pisces. Card in the wrong deck. Holy cow. Somebody said, I love you. It could be a teacher. You could have a teacher that loves you. Or you could be a teacher. And somebody's in love. Somebody wants to say, I love you. Wow. And that was in your money. And this is not something that's going to change either. This is permanent. Like this person, the offer, not the opera, the offer. Somebody could be in an opera. But the offer is coming from work. It's like you're going to meet somebody on your job, and this person's going to be so much in love with you. They could be someone who's a mentor or a teacher for you. They could really look up to you. Or you could really look up to them, and this is not going to change. It's going to be a permanent thing. Wow. card in the wrong deck. Wow. You're the only one who got it. I've been using that deck for every sign. Alright, what's the vibe for Pisces in August? Vibe for my Pisces in August. May I see, please? What's the vibe? Somebody needs to take off their mask because it's been causing a lot of tension. What's under the mask? I'm sorry, but I got it. You're puzzled about a soulmate. So, Pisces, you got to take off your mask. You don't want to have any chaos, okay? So, take off your mask. If you know that this is your soulmate, stop pretending like it's not, okay? And if you know it's not, stop pretending like it is. Something's going on with you being puzzled about a soulmate. And you got a beautiful offer coming from a teacher. Someone who might be teaching you something. They could just be coming into your life to teach you. All right, what are the angels? What are the guidance from the angels for Pisces? It don't have to be romantic love, but it sure looked like it. Thank you so very much. I am a masterful creator. I can easily find what I'm looking for. Archangel Chimuel. I am he who sees God. I can guide you on any path you seek, from relationships to career options to even finding lost items. So if you need to find something that's lost, they can help you. Ask them. There's always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for my highest good. Archangels of all archangels, remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask. Okay? Okay. Whoops. I'm going to just sit him on top. Alright. Now, moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius spirit. Aquarius, you got the sun and the moon both at the same time with strength. Baby. Could be dealing with a Leo for sure. Aquarius. And then there's this Cancer vibe in the middle. It's like you're going to have a lot of happiness, but you're not going to be out, like announcing it to people. You're going to keep it on the down low. You're going to have, I think, whatever this is, it's leading you to a lot of strength. Hey, Kailash. This really, really looks powerful. This is one of the most powerful readings we've seen so far, Aquarius. I don't know what you're doing. Spirit said use this deck. All right, why is the sun here? Because of the King of Wands. Okay, that could be that Leo. Judgment, the Ten of Wands, and the Star in reverse. So there is a man. A King of Wands, a masculine energy. It could be a male or female. But this happiness is coming because this person is realizing the weight that they have been carrying and that there is no hope for this. Alright, why is the moon here? It's like they're realizing I'm not going to ever have any hope if I keep carrying this heavy shit. The Three of Pentacles came out on the floor in reverse. So what this person is in their feelings about is maybe that they can't find a job. And it's like they're realizing there's never going to be any hope for me if I don't stop trying to carry this whole load by myself. And that's what's going to make this person extremely happy, is they're going to realize they don't have to. Why is the Star in reverse for Aquarius? Wow. Sagittarius is here with Temperance and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody has no, for a long time now, they've had no attraction to something. It's like I haven't had any attraction to this. And I've been so patient waiting for this, and it's just never happening. There's no hope for it to happen. They're realizing no matter how patient they are to wait for this, it's just not going to happen. Why is strength here? I feel like I'm missing, like there's a part of my mind that's not here right now, and I can't remember what I'm even doing because of the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a woman here, a Sagittarius, it looks like, that was deceived. Somebody actually looked for an opportunity to deceive her and take her money. And this person was somebody that she had known since childhood. It could have been a brother or a sister. They were looking for an opportunity to take money from this person. And look, it was a friend. It was someone in their friend group. What's going to be the outcome for the Queen of Pentacles? She's upright, and so is the King of Wands. What's going to be the outcome for the Queen of Pentacles? Outcome for Queen of Pentacles. This could have been an argument, too, because of them taking somebody's money. Taking advantage of somebody. Oh, baby. Okay. Alright, we have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Holy shit. Somebody is about to get clarity like you would not believe about how much they are in love with somebody. And they are realizing that if they don't get their head on straight and get rid of all of this baggage they've been carrying, that they're going to miss an opportunity with somebody special. I don't know who this Aquarius is, but I truly feel that they're dealing with maybe a Sagittarius. There's definitely a Leo here, and there's a Cancer here. But they up here they're realizing that they were carrying that somebody, I'm gonna say somebody, this could have been the Sagittarius, was carrying a lot of heavy. This is the Leo. This Leo was carrying all the weight, and there was no hope because of not being able to work. And then this person had somebody else that they were taking advantage of their money. It's like somebody was taking advantage of both of these people. And the truth is coming out about how much they're in love with somebody. So, just prepare yourself. This is going to be a happy month for you, but it's coming through a loss, a tragic loss of a relationship that you may have been in for a long time. It could be the end of there's going to be a new relationship with a new love. Someone is choosing a new love because they're sick of the person they've been with. What's going on with the money here? Spirit's saying caution. You better make peace with somebody. It's time. Whoever you were fucking over their money, caution, make peace now. Somebody needs to take off. Alright, what's going to happen if they don't make peace? There's a mechanic There's going to be a new beginning, and you're no longer going to be stuck at a crossroads. Why are they not going to be stuck at this crossroads? Because of some spell work that was done. So somebody did some weak ass spell work that didn't even work. This person's going to have a new beginning anyway. Why is the mechanic here? Somebody's trying to do a spell because of a counselor. Somebody has been doing spell work on a counselor to keep them from moving forward in life. And Spirit's saying, you better be careful. And you better make peace with this. You're fucking with the wrong one. And Spirit is warning you. If you have done spell work on this person, you're being warned. Your spell work ain't shit. What's going to be the outcome for the person they're trying to hurt? Their emotions showed up. Why are emotions here? Because they have no strategy. They don't know. There's mistakes. What's going to be the outcome? They're animals, they're social media, and they're not self-made. Why aren't they self-made? Because they don't do odd jobs and they don't rescue people. They're trying to build a legacy. Outcome of their legacy. People are gossiping about their real estate and them not being persistent enough and being alone and their health. People are talking about this person, and Spirit is saying they're also having spell work done on them, and that you better be careful. If you're fucking with this person, you're fucking with my person, and I'm not going to allow you I'm not putting up with it. Spirit is not going to put up with it. I'm promising you, you better stop. And you better make peace with this person. Alright. Vibes for Aquarius for August. If somebody's trying to put spell work on you, they're fucking up. Somebody's two-faced and they almost burn their bridges. And it's a divine masculine that you're dealing with, Aquarius. And I think he's trying to do... He thinks he's getting spell work done on you, but he's getting ripped off, or he don't know what he's doing or something. How are Aquarius's angels working? That didn't take but a second, did it? Okie dokie. I am a fountain of infinite creativity. My imagination knows no limits. Archangel Gabriel. When you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon me, the archangel of creativity and motivation. I have complete control over my thoughts. So you're not controlling this person's thoughts. I choose to create only happiness in my life. Archangel Jophiel. Call upon me when you need help managing your negative thoughts so you control the story you are manifesting. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have, I release all energetic connections that hold me back. Go for it, Aquarius. Go for it. I am completely free. Archangel Michael, call upon my sword of divine light to sever unwanted energetic connections around you, freeing you to be your true, perfect, unique self. Cut the cord, Aquarius, on this divine masculine, because he ain't shit in his own backyard. Alrighty then, let's move on. Did we do the vibe? I think we did the vibe. Didn't we do the vibe for you? Yeah, they were two-faced. Yeah, we did the vibe for you. Alright, who's next? Capricorn. What's going on with my Capricorn, Spirit? I have a new friend who's a Capricorn. Capricorn, The Hierophant came out for you. So you're going to sign some kind of contract. This could be a work contract. You could be making some kind of deal with somebody. And there you are on the bottom of the deck, the devil. So you're showing up in your own reading. You are showing up as being driven. You have something on your mind that you have decided you're going to have, and when you decide you're going to have something, you get it. You can have a dog that likes to chew on your fingers. Um, Somebody just got their nails done and they look really good. Somehow keys are significant. Somehow fish are significant. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I don't know why I'm telling you that. There could be a Taurus here and you're here. You got something really special going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Why is this here for Capricorn? Death and the Nine of Coins. Because you're what something is Capricorn. Something's being transformed when it comes to your money. You being able to stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, you're building a foundation. Spirit is helping you to transform your life to build this very solid foundation under you. What's going on with my Capricorn Spirit? Oh, your car is here. Your car is here with a lesson. You didn't learn your lesson when it came to your car for some reason. Alright, why is the Hierophant here for my Capricorn? Because of the Hermit. Your friend Virgo just showed up too. So you have Taurus, you and Virgo here. You're soul searching about this. I don't know what this represents. What does the Hierophant represent? You feeling burned out, wondering if you should take a break or if you should make another deal. There's a Tower on the bottom of the deck. What is it you're leaning towards? Right now, you want a relationship, but it's like you haven't had time to talk to somebody. And that's what you're soul searching about is talking. I think having a lot of communication or moving fast in someone's direction because they are. I'm going to tell you what it looks like to me. It looks like to me that you're soul searching about a person because you're afraid if you don't make a move quick that you're going to lose the opportunity. What are they going to do, Spirit? You're going to compromise. All right, what does that look like? Someone got hurt. Someone's heart got ripped out. Severe heartache. You're taking your time with this person because they've been through some kind of tragic event. But it looks like you are thinking about them and you want to move in their direction. And that's probably what you're going to do. But you might feel like this person has had enough for now. Like this person's been through so much that they just need a break right now. Let's see how they feel. Oh, the Knight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. You're going to make an offer to this person. You're just trying to figure out when. How does this person feel about Capricorn? This one they're going to make this love offer to? Oh, Spirit said use your intuition. This person is single. They're lonely. So yeah, they're ready. They're over this heartache of whatever happened. And they're not lost and they're not a victim. They don't play the victim and they don't make mistakes. This person is serious. They're serious. And you're planning on showing them some love. Alright, what's the devil besides you? The devil was clarified by the devil, y'all. Capricorn. Don't lose your courage, Capricorn. What's the devil? That looked like death. Ah! Scorpio's here, Capricorn. Yes! Your love life is about to transform like you ain't never seen. And it's set in stone. Like this is the universe saying, this is what I have for you. This desire is something that I put into your heart for this person. This broken-hearted person that it's like you can't get them out of your mind, and it's not just your mind. It's like they're in your soul. It's like they're a soul tie, a soul mate, and you're gonna compromise so you can be with this person. You're gonna have to give up some things to be with this person, but it looks like that's what's gonna happen. Outcome of death. You're about to have a big transformation in your life. You're going to resolve conflict. All right, so you're having to resolve some conflict. Outcome of that. You might have to fight with somebody over this or fight for this. You're going to set this as a priority and accept whatever you had to go through. Okay, you went through something traumatic in the past when it came to your last relationship, is what it looks like to me. But you're going to make this person a priority. I think if you, it could have been that in your last relationship, they did not make you a priority or you did not make them a priority. And then you're having to accept whatever part you played in that, okay? And this time you're going to do things different. You are determined to be with this person. You're determined. You're going to be with somebody new. If Virgo's here, Sagittarius is here, and you're here twice, this person could also have a Capricorn placement. What's Capricorn's vibe this month in August? May I see, please? It looks like you're going to have like a very special soulmate type relationship with somebody. That's what it... Okay, yeah. You're going to have an affair, a love affair. You're going to keep it secret, though. You might not even realize this is happening. Or they might not. That's the vibe. Is that love is in the air. You remember I said that. I kept saying it's like, look, this is the summer of love. You could even end up marrying this person. This person has on a wedding ring. Somebody could have blonde hair. Somebody could have facial hair. And somebody could have, like, red hair. Yeah. You're going to have love for sure. And you're determined to have this. And it looks like you're thinking, like, when is the right time for me to make this move? But this person that's saying is ready. They're lonely. All right, talk to me, Spirit. That's why I think you better make this move. Because this person is single. And they are a good catch. I don't think they're going to be single for long. All right, we have, today I choose faith over fear. I stand tall in my trust in the divine. Archangels of all the guardian angels, we are messengers from Source whose entire purpose is to make you feel safe. Trust that you are adored and protected in all ways. Abundance flows effortlessly into my life. It's the natural thing for me to thrive. Archangel Ariel, call upon me, the Archangel of Manifestation, to bring abundance and prosperity into my life. And then, I'm connected to the power of the Divine Feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. As the grace of God, I can help you connect to your ability to manifest magic through the Divine Feminine. This is the Divine Feminine. And I am beautiful. The world is beautiful. My future is beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful relationship. Archangel Jophiel, as the beauty of God, I can help you see the positivity in any situation. Put on my uplifting rose-colored glasses. This relationship is going to be like looking through a pair of rose-colored glasses. This is going to be a beautiful relationship. You're just trying to figure out when to make that move because you feel like this person's been through a lot. But this is saying that they're really lonely and that they are ready for that to happen. Did I pull the vibes for you? Why can't I remember anything? Yeah, the love affair. It's like my mind, it's always like that. What's going to be the Capricorn money situation? Somebody's going to be unreliable. All right, what are you going to do about that? Rescue somebody. You might help somebody with money. Outcome of doing that. Making plans. What kind of plans? It's like you're making plans to help somebody. You want to come up with a strategy so that they can have growth when it comes to whatever they're doing to make crafts or do crafting. And they're all by themselves. It's like they're trying to do this all by themselves, and somebody was unreliable, and you had to come in and help them make a plan, come up with a strategy so they could turn things around. Because sometimes people just get in too deep, you know what I'm saying? And they can't get out without help. And it looks like you're going to come in and help somebody to get out of the situation that they've been stuck in. All right, now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, how are you working in my Sagittarian's life, Spirit? Sagittarius, the High Priestess came out for you, but in reverse with you. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. There's something you're not seeing. There's something coming into your life, and Spirit has hidden it from you. I think that you are one of those people that is very gifted spiritually, and Spirit has to hide things from you, or you will always see everything coming. And you don't need to always see. Look, there you are, upright and healing. So maybe you're going through a time of healing, and your intuition hasn't been as sharp because you've been sick. That can happen. The moon and the Four of Swords in reverse. You've been through a very dark time of uncertainty. Cancer, you got Pisces, and you here. You've also been fighting with somebody, and you haven't quite healed from that yet either. Why is Sagittarius intuition struggling? It has to do with ending something, coming full circle, a cycle ending. Clarify that cycle ending. It's like you don't know. Yeah, you do know. Yes, you do know. Yes, you do know. Yes, you do know. You came out upright here with yourself again, coming in real fast for some reason. Why are you coming in so fast? Because you want that relationship is over. I think at one time you weren't sure, but I think you've met somebody new since then, and now you can't wait to end it because you want this new person. All right, why is temperance here? It's like you're having to be because of fill in the blank. Yeah, you're having to wait. All right, what else is going on with temperance? Somebody is going to take a risk on this. Why are they not doing it? Because of something in that something was an injustice. All right, what's going to be the outcome of that? Strength is here. Somebody told a lie. Somebody told a lie on somebody, and you're going to recognize an opportunity. You're going to realize, you're going to be strong and realize that somebody had an opportunity and they told a lie on you. What's going to be the outcome of that person that told that lie on you? They're going to end up in like a prison of their own mind. It's going to drive them crazy. It's like they're going to become obsessed. And it could be that somebody didn't make a move fast enough and they ended up losing you to someone else. Because over here, it's like, I don't know if I should end this or not. But then the universe clarified it by saying, yes, you should end it. And then you came out clarifying that, knowing that you need to do it quick. And you're doing it quickly. Like, you're over. Whatever this was, you are done. And this person that tried to get one over on you by whatever they did that was illegal or unjust, that person is going to be, they're going to have to be strong because somebody's recognized an opportunity to lie and break somebody's heart. What's going to be the outcome there? Who the hell would do this to somebody? Yeah, they're trying to break your heart. Why are they doing it? Who's doing that? It's the King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles that's procrastinating action, letting go, and they have no money. So there's a masculine energy, and look, this person is disappointing you. They're going to disappoint you. There's a masculine energy that's going to disappoint you so bad, unless this is you. Why are they so disappointed? Oh, because they're in love, and this would have been their wish fulfillment. Well, why didn't they take the opportunity? Because they took too long. I'm going to tell you what they did. They have money. Whoever this person is, they're pretending like they don't have any money. But they have money. And they soul searched a long time because they were afraid that they were deceiving themselves about you only wanting them for their money. Whoever this is you're dealing with, they thought all you wanted was their money. And they may still think that, but that's never what you wanted from this person at all. Somebody's going to get their heart broken because they didn't take a risk on you. And it's because they thought all you wanted was their money. All right, what's your vibe for August, Sagittarius? Somebody's a narcissist. Somebody is a narcissist. And you're realizing this. Oh, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. All right, your money. What's going on with your money? You're being patient. Your happiness is here, your beauty's here, and your legacy are here. Why are you being patient while all that's in reverse? It's like you're struggling because of whoever was unreliable and they wouldn't rescue you and they left you all alone. So what's going to be your outcome? You're going to network and you're not going to be into sports. Why are you not in sports? Because somebody's real estate is at stake here and they're having to be persistent. Outcome of the real estate. The past is here. What does that mean? It means that somebody was working on doing spell work on you. What's the outcome of that weak ass spell work? They don't know how to do spell work. The office is here in reverse. Your spirituality is in reverse, and you're a promoter. So this person promotes that they have some kind of spiritual business where they do spell work, but their spell work is so weak that it doesn't work. And you're just being patient while things get better in your life because of whatever you've been through. You're going to get justice. It has to do with parenthood, not being at a crossroads, and whatever it is you're manifesting. You're dealing with a narcissist, and this person was even like pretending like they had money. They didn't have shit. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. How are the angels helping my sweet Sagittarians that are going through this? No wonder you couldn't use your intuition. This person was trying to keep you from seeing the truth. They were literally trying to keep you from seeing the truth about them. I release all energetic connections that hold me back. I am completely free. You're going to do the same thing. Call upon my sword. My Archangel Michael is here for you. Call upon Michael's sword of divine light to sever unwanted energetic connections around you, freeing you to be your true, perfect, and unique self. And then I have complete control over my thoughts. I choose to create only happiness in my life. Jophiel, call upon me when you need help managing your negative thoughts so you control the story you are manifesting. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have I completely trust my intuition. See, you weren't trusting your intuition about ending this, but the universe said end it. It's like, even though you didn't trust yourself, the universe stepped in and said, it's over. We're done. I completely trust my intuition. I follow my guidance with excitement and confidence. I am the archangel of intuitive gifts. Allow me to mentor you in embracing your psychic awareness. So you have a very, very strong psychic awareness, Sagittarius. And the angels want to help you with that. And you've been dealing with someone who was a complete narcissist, but it looks like somebody new is coming in for you. And I never did really see that person show up. Show me how this new person feels about Sagittarius. Right now, they're not sure. They have a resentment. Okay, this is your ex. There's nobody new showing up right now. Just that ex. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Get rid of this. Get Archangel Michael to sever the cord between you and this narcissistic asshole that you've been dealing with. You deserve so much better. All right, now we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. We started with Virgo, right? We only have Scorpio and then Libra. And then I'm going to take a short break and I'll finish the Q&A. I'd like to see some more likes up there. I don't know what's going on today. I guess everybody's busy. All right, how are you working, Spirit? The devil, the devil. The devil came out, Scorpio, with Gemini, the lover. So you're dealing with a Capricorn and a Gemini, Scorpio. All right, Spirit, why is the devil here for my Scorpios? Because of the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Scorpio, you are talking to somebody and you are getting a lot of emotional fulfillment out of this person. It could be a Capricorn. There's going to be a wheel. Oh, there's communication and this will bring a wheel of fortune. Love it, love it, love it. Ace of Pentacles, you about to have a new offer. Scorpio. Might be from a Capricorn. Alright, show me what's going on here with the devil. There she is. There she is, right there. Look, there's a Sagittarius here. She's not putting up with him anymore, or her anymore. Walking away. I'm tired of this heavy shit you've been putting me through. So there's a Capricorn and a Sagittarius. And she's like, you're not going to be senseless with me. He's younger or she's younger. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, she's like, I don't do senseless acts like that. You're not going to put dick pictures on my telephone or come lay down in bed with me and think you're going to hit it and get it and just walk away from me and leave me holding all the burden. I can take care of myself. I can go down and get me something from Adam and Eve or wherever you get your sex toys from. She's like, no, you're not coming in. No, you're not bringing that toxic shit to my door. I don't want your STDs. All right, and why is the lovers here? Because this is over. You're choosing to end this. Yeah. And you have the strength, the power, the manpower, the horsepower. You're not only going to get over this, you're choosing to get away from this because you know that somebody wants to offer you a new opportunity that is very passionate and very, look, there's that wheel. It's just moving slow. What's the outcome of the wheel? Somebody's going to be determined. Okay, yeah. This is who Sagittarius is going to end up with, I think. Or you could have a Scorpio placement and be a Sagittarius. You're going to get victory over this old person that thought they were just going to get in your bed and get in your pants and just use you for sex or whatever they were trying to get out of you. You're going to put that person, you're kicking them to the curb. Money for Scorpio. Scorpio, Spirit says caution when it comes to a new beginning, a counselor, and being at a crossroads. Alright, why should they be careful about that? Because of their real estate and being a networker and not being a sport. What is going on here? I don't understand. Okay. Somebody is about to have a windfall. And it has something to do with something that they wrote somebody. They told somebody something in like a letter or some kind of email or a text message, and they're going to end up having a windfall. It's like somebody wants to help them because they know they're struggling with their real estate. Okay. But you're getting rid of somebody else because they ain't worth a shit. Alright, what's the vibe for August for Scorpio? Right now, you feel stuck, like you have no options, and there's unforgiveness. And that somebody burned a bridge, it was a narcissist. And it could be somebody that you're having to deal with today. So just be wary of that. And I think somebody else, Sagittarius maybe, was dealing with that same vibe. Get rid of them. Cut the cord. I'm telling you, cut the cord with these fools. Get rid of them. I don't care how they're connected to you. Twin flame, swim flame. They got to go. They got to go. I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favor of peace and healing. Remember, it said you had to have some forgiveness. As Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. Archangel Zadkiel. I don't think you need to forgive. I think it's somebody else that needs to forgive themselves or something. I'm connected to the power of the divine feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. As the grace of God, I can help you connect to your ability to manifest magic through the divine feminine. And I am beautiful. The world is beautiful. My future is beautiful. As the beauty of God, I can help you see the positive in any situation. Put on my uplifting rose-colored glasses. And see, there's that Capricorn. Somebody's going to end up with a Capricorn. And they're going to be very happy with that person. It looked like it was Scorpio, but I can't really remember. And that's you. You're going to have victory somehow. Did I do your vibe already? Yeah, you felt trapped. Okay. Somehow you felt trapped. All right, what's going on with Libra? Libra! Libra, look, you showed up. Justice. You're going to bring justice to situations with the Emperor. Ha ha. The Emperor is going to have justice, you guys. Alright, can't wait to see what this is going to look like. The Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse. So somebody's going to be humiliated by this heavy shit they've been through. Caution when it comes to a new beginning. We keep getting that, and it got put in the wrong deck by mistake. Alright, why is Justice here? Because of the Page of Cups. This could be something that was done to a child, or somebody who was childlike, or someone who was just real sweet and real innocent. What happened to this person? This could have been a friend. They just moved on. They're moving on. Whoever this is moving on. Why is the Emperor here? Because of the King of Pentacles. This person is moving on. Whoever needs justice in our community is getting it by moving on. And they're moving on to a very powerful man who is a King of Pentacles. I think he's a Capricorn. Yeah, he's a Capricorn. What's going to be the outcome of that relationship? What do you mean lost? Fill in the blank. What do they need to do different? Right now they're lost. They need to get over their ex. Right now, look, they need to end it with somebody it's like the relationship they need to move on from. That's the one they're moving on from. It's somebody that only have small feelings for anyway. And that's why they're being warned to be careful about that new beginning. Because I think they were about to have a new beginning with the wrong person and they met the right person. What's going to be the outcome for this King of Pentacles, this Emperor? He's going to get a break. He's going to take a break. And he earned it. Yeah, right now he don't want to be involved in love. Okay, after he gets his rest, the devil came out in reverse. Why is the devil here in reverse? Because he's in denial about something that's going on when it comes to a Cancer and being in moon energy. What's the truth? That this person is about to cut his head off. He's not using his intuition about it. There is a Libra, it looks like, that is about to clean house when it comes to this man. She is fed up with him. And he don't see it coming. Outcome for him when it comes to her. They're going to resolve this. What's going to be the outcome of resolving the conflict? Oh, he's going to have a relationship. He is going to fall in love and have a relationship and recover his stability. I think that he was very unhappy with this other woman and he's getting away from her so he can be with this new person. Show me the new person that he's going to be with. Oh, somebody got hurt real bad. Who are they going to be with? Somebody they can build a solid foundation with. And who else? Fill in the blank. So it's like Spirit is saying, I'm not going to tell you. Aquarius is here though. And somebody is being sneaky. It's like they don't want anybody to know. Because what people don't know, they can't destroy. And this person's in love. And this person that they're in love with has been hurt in the past by something. And they don't want them to get hurt anymore. So it's like they're very protective over this person. Alright, let's see what the vibe is for you guys. Kailash, if you're still here, if you want to go ahead and get me a list together. What's the vibe for my Libra babies? What's the vibe for my Libra babies? Bringing justice right out the gate. They feel trapped today. Right now you feel trapped today. You feel like and like you've burned bridges. What's the truth? You might have. It's like you feel stuck in a washing machine. Somebody's very antisocial. You're in your feelings. You're not talking to somebody. And it's because all this person wanted was sex. They didn't want to have a relationship. And I think you're tired of this person using you just for sex. And this has been hurtful to you because you really want to see this develop into more. Anything from the angels for Libra? Thank you. I attract friends who love and support me. Helpful people surround me everywhere I go. And Archangel Raguel, as the friend of God, I can bring compassionate, uplifting people into your life who support you professionally and personally. And I am a co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. Archangel Raziel, as the scribe of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magical life. And so that's what's going to happen for you, okay? Just be open to it. All right. Is Kailash still with me? Thank you guys for the likes. Make sure you're subscribing and all that. I'm more than willing to go ahead and do a few questions. But I'm going to take a quick break and go to the restroom. And when I come back, I'll do the questions for you guys. Okay? Kailash, are you still here, honey? If you are, I need your help. Yeah, he's still here somewhere. Kailash, get me a list together, baby. I'm gonna pull I'm gonna also pull some excuse me, some lottery numbers at the very, very end. I'll be right back, y'all. You know what? I just realized something, y'all. I forgot to do a fulicus. And I promised y'all I would do a fulicus. And that's actually my sign, a fulicus. So I'm going to do a fulicus right quick, like, okay? All right, Spirit. Show me how you're working in a fulicus's life. A fulicus, the world came out for you in reverse with the devil. So there's a cycle in your life that's closing out. It just hasn't quite happened yet. But during the month of August, I think you're going to close out this cycle. We saw that it had closed out for Sagittarius, who is your Sagittarius. You're kind of between Sagittarius and Scorpio. Alright, show me what's going on with this cycle. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. So, someone was manifesting manipulation in your life, possibly. Some magic or something. The Lovers and the Magician, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, why is the world here in reverse? There's a cycle that I think somebody's friend was there. They were manifesting friends for themselves. Somebody's been manifesting friends. Why is the cycle here? Because of it's a useless delay. You're just delaying the inevitable. A fuel kiss. It's time to close this out. It's time to whatever this is, whatever this cycle is. It could have been something you went through. It's over. It's ending. It's over. Why is it being delayed? Because you're having to rebuild your life and you're working your way towards rebuilding your life. You're working really hard to rebuild your life after a really tough cycle. And you don't have any control over it ending. The universe is you're waiting for this cycle to close out and you're working on doing that as hard as you can. And look, there's the King of Cups in the bottom of the deck. There's someone, this could be you, but someone's in love. Why is the devil here? Because somebody's goals are disconnected. Why are they disconnected? What's going on? Okay. Okay, because of the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. And there's a wheel on the bottom of the deck. There's a man and a woman that there's hope for. This is a very confident, very she can be sassy. This could be a Fulicus, actually. And she's dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra. It looks like an Aquarius. It looks like there's an Aquarius and a Leo that there's hope for. Okay, why is that showing up in a Fulicus's reading? Why is there hope for these two people? He's very analytical because there's something. You're coming out of moon energy. Saturn. It has to do with Saturn. And Saturn is about being unsure. You're unsure if what you've put into this is what you've gotten out. These could be friends of yours. Alright, what's the truth about unsure? This is not, the Hierophant came out in reverse. You've been in denial, but this is not, these people were not committed to you. They weren't committed, and there was some kind of contract that got broken between you and these people. What's going to be the outcome for a Fulicus here? Oh, there's a man, a King of Cups, that's very much in love, but he has gone through something traumatic. But he's also got a lot of money. What's going to happen with his trauma? He's going to be overbearing when it comes to being goal oriented. So he focuses way too much on money. His emphasis is way too much on anything. Like, he can become very overbearing, this man. So what should a Fulicus do? Ow! Resolve conflict with him and just get rid of him. And if she'll get rid of her, he'll get rid of the Lovers came out. Oh my God! And the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Outcome of the Lovers. It's like you're being given a choice of what you want to do here. You're gonna have a fight. Outcome of this: somebody's gonna be ruthless. Outcome of their being ruthless. Okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. And Cosmo is determined to pull the Three of Pentacles out. Alright, so somebody went through a lot of adversity in their marriage to a woman who had a lot of money. And they had to end up walking away from her to win. They had to be ruthless with her to win. It's like she was determined that she was going to put this person through hell. The Queen of Swords again. There's an Aquarius here. What's the outcome of walking away from her? The Emperor came out in reverse. So he may have been married to her, and he got tired of giving all of his money to her. So what does that have to do? He's feeling a bad vibe from this reading, and so am I. What does that have to do with the Fuicus? You're healing from all of this. This caused you a lot of pain and a lot of chaos. I think these people caused you a lot of problems, and you're not going to give this person a chance. You're not going to be in love with this person. You're not giving them anything, or they're not giving you anything. It's one or the other. I'm not sure which. All right, what's the vibe for Ophiuchus this month? May I see, please? What's the Ophiuchus vibe for August? You got to end this. You're doing everything you can, baby, to end that bad cycle. Oh God, you're shattered by a paranoid psychopath, and they're trapped somewhere and antisocial. Oh my God, Ophiuchus. And look, they're salty as hell too. You got to get rid of this person. They got to go. They got to go. What's going to happen to this person? Spirit said to use this other deck. They're not going to be established. What's going to happen to this psychopath that Ophiuchus is dealing with? The Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, again, the same two people. The Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords with the Magician in reverse. So these two people are going to have an argument, and one of them is manipulative as hell, and they can't stop their mind from racing. It's like their mind is a prison. You're walking away from this person, Ophiuchus. You're getting away from them. Outcome of getting away from them. This person is not a good person. If they're pretending to be, they are lying to you. They're manipulative as hell. Outcome of getting away from this person for Ophiuchus. The Knight of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So somebody wants to show you love. The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. There's somebody who wants to show you love, but they're deceiving you. They're spying on you, and they can't get to you. So whoever this is, they're a psychopath. They're antisocial. Outcome of showing love. Huh. The truth is going to come out about this person. And you are the Queen of Cups, Ophiuchus. You're in love with somebody else. Outcome of being in love with somebody else. Or somebody else is in love with you. Outcome of being in love with somebody else. These are the... come on. Cosmo said you're trapped. The outcome of being in love with someone else is you're going to stop looking back at the past. Somebody's going to defend you. The sevens are here strongly. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. You are moving away from this and walking away from this and healing from your losses. You have had so many losses from this person. But somebody is coming into your life that sees what's going on. And it could be a woman. It could be an Aquarius or a Gemini or a Libra. But whoever it is, they're like, don't mess with them. I'm a bitch and I'll kill your ass. They are moving on. They want nothing else to do with you. And they are walking away from you. They have had enough losses because of you. Outcome of getting away from this person finally. You've been trapped with this person. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. It's like they've had control over your money. They're no longer going to have control over your money, and they felt like they had a right to have control over your money. Outcome of no longer controlling your money. Death, the Devil in reverse, the Nine of Swords. This person's going to go through hell for what they've done to you. Fill in the blank. The Ten of Swords. And the King of Swords in reverse. So we have the King and Queen of Swords both here. This is over. This relationship with this person that was so crazy is over. Over. This person could end up institutionalized or dead because of their toxic ways. And death is here. And it's showing up with the Devil in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, which looks like somebody that's in rehab or hospital and crazy as fuck. We have a fill in the blank card, so something's going to happen that's going to cause somebody to get stabbed in the back for the 10th time, and it's because they're being such an asshole. The two of you are done with each other. Done. This person broke your heart. They were abusive, paranoid, antisocial, and they had you trapped in their game. And somebody else is coming to your rescue to get you out of this situation. Because I don't think you could have got out of this by yourself. This person was sick. And you were trying, I think, to help them, Fuicus, and you ended up caught in the middle of their illness. They have mental illness bad. I think they're going to end up institutionalized. All right, you're longing to get established. What's the vibe for my Fuicus for this August? May I see, please, what's their vibe? You're going to have possibilities, a second chance, or wishful thinking when it comes to glowing up. Why are you not glowing up? Your family's in reverse. Why are you not glowing up? There's something you're wishing for that's a possibility. Why are you not glowing up? Because you have to recharge and stop chasing thrills. Making bad decisions and being caught in that karmic shit. Don't cling to that anymore. Recharge. Breathe, let go, and clear your mind of this. Get rid of this. And thinking that there's possibility for a second chance with this person, there's not. This person is sick in the freaking head. What's going to happen with the Fuicus's money if they leave this person alone? Something's locked. Why is it locked? It has to do with parenthood and something that's been seen. Outcome. Somebody is going to be a rebel and they're not going to get any charity. And somebody's a phoenix rising. Outcome of this rebel. They're not crafting and there's going to be growth. Outcome for a Fuicus. You're not going to do your art. It's undecided, but you're thinking about it. Why aren't you doing your art? Because you don't have a strategy or a plan. Can you make one? You need a teacher to inspire you. Are you going to get that? You're going to take a risk. People are gossiping about being rescued and coming at you. It's like you're Oh, wow. You're going to end up with a very big legacy. What are people saying about a Fulicus, Spirit? That you're ignoring somebody, you're all in their head, that this was a romantic love affair, and they were a divination abuser, and they were fake. And they were also a broke ass. Or you were. Somebody was. But somebody's ending up with a legacy. They're beautiful. And they're not unreliable. They're going to have happiness. I think that might be you. I think you've been dealing with the wrong person for way too long. And you're finally realizing that this person is very mentally unstable. And you're going to finally get away from them. Finally. I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask your angels. Is the Fulicus going to meet somebody new? No. Listen to your intuition. Okay. I think you've already met somebody new. Are they going to have the new person they've already met? Is that going to move forward? Romance came out. And let go. Why are you saying let go of it? Because of perfect timing and not meditating to get the answers. What would happen if they waited? It wouldn't be in the near future. They'd have to ask for help from others. Alright. So, is there anybody with their eye on a few weeks? Not a year from now. Yes. There is somebody with their eye on you. Is it going to be somebody healthy that will be good for a Fulicus? You damn sure deserve it. Communicate clearly. Is this person good for a Fulicus? It's not the right time, but it's not going to be a year from now. It's going to be in the next few weeks. Trust. So you're going to have somebody new in the next few weeks, a Fulicus. Somebody's got their eye on you, and I feel like they probably are good for you. Let me see if I can find out a little bit more about them. How do they feel about a Fulicus? May I see, please? Oh, they feel like you're divine feminine and that you're not a fairy tale either. They have clarity on you. They know who you are. They might even have had dreams about you. Wow. Secrets and causes you losses and is cold to you. What are they going to have? Somebody who keeps their promises. And look, it's a divine masculine. Wow. I did not see all that coming. Woo! Power couple. A Fulicus. Power couple. Alright, Spirit. Can I have trinkets, please, for these signs? Trinkets for all signs, please. Oh, I got the flamingo. I got a fancy heart. I got a dragonfly. I got it takes a big heart to teach little minds. A unicorn. A Pegasus. Perhaps love. Dream, hope, trust, love. Oh, somebody's gonna have a baby. I got baby feet. I got a skull. I have a skull with a flower. I have a fairy holding a heart. An I Ching. A W. Somebody's name could start with W. I have a bolt. Somehow a bolt like a mechanic. I have a horseshoe with a 4-leaf clover. I have a snake. I have a heart that has a key. Look, Cosmo's got one. I also have the word love, and then I have this one that says, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You will be like a handprint on my heart forever. All right, Spirit. Who have you been talking to while we've been doing these readings? 11, Sagittarius, Capricorn, OOKPHEW. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Okay. TDDDLCM, Leo, Mercury number 10. YAOCNRV, Gemini, the moon number 10. Number 10, SAMYWQK, and Pisces with Neptune. One more time, Spirit says. I have Taurus, Neptune, AEADDBJ. Also Sagittarius and Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius. Oh, wow. Okay, now I'm going to get y'all some lottery numbers. Cosmo, stop. He's being a little pissy thing today. All right. Spirit, may I have lottery numbers that are winners for this collective, please? All right, the first number is number 3. Number 2. Number 12. 3, 2, and 12 so far. Three, 2, 12. That one don't count. 19. 8. 30. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. No, wait. That's a 1. I'm sorry. That's a 1. And then I have a 9. Okay. I'm going to do a Powerball. Let me make sure that's a 9. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. No, wait. It's a 6. It's a 6. It only goes up to 8. It's a 6. All right. Now I'm going to do a Powerball. Okay. I'm going to do a Powerball with this one. 17 is the Powerball. All right. There's your lottery numbers. Best of luck to you, and I hope if you win that you'll do the right thing with the money and be benevolent and be a humanitarian and help others. And don't spend it right away. Let it sit there. Take care of your responsibilities, your bills, take care of your taxes, those types of things. And whenever you have something left, use it to help those who are less fortunate, who were less fortunate the way you were before I gave you those numbers, okay? That's all I ask in return. Nothing for myself. I hope you have a blessed, beautiful weekend. Hey, baby. Birdie always wants to join. Does anybody have a burning desire question that I need to answer? When will Navita get a job? Let go of me, Cosmo. Come on, baby. I can't work with you holding on to me like that. Oh. Show me when Navita will get a job. May I see, please? May I see when Navita will get a job? On a sunny day, Not in June, but in 3 months, in December, within a month. So something didn't happen in June, but something's going to happen in 3 months, something's going to happen in December, and something's going to happen in a month. So I think this person needs to start filling out applications. They could get a phone call in May at sunrise for some reason. Or they may have gotten a call. They may have missed a call. So it looks like they missed a job in June. They have a chance to get one in December. They also have a chance in a month on a sunny day to do something. You're welcome. Let me see if I can get the same answer with this deck right here, because Spirit will usually confirm things by 2 and 3 witnesses. When will they get a job? Can we see when they're going to get a job? When you released resistance, alright? When you least expect it, and not on the next full moon. Okay, when? When will they get a job? Next month, Spirit said. Not in the winter. Not in December. Something else is to happen in December. Next month. So they need to get on the ball and put in some applications, because Spirit has a job with them. I think it was the other deck was saying within the next few weeks. So next month, which is August, there's an opportunity for them to get a job. Thank you, Tenzink 6110, for calling me your queen. That's so sweet. Alright, thank you guys. Make sure you like the video on the way out. I appreciate you participating, being here. It means the world to me that you all come back to watch my readings. It's a humbling thing that you do that for me, and I really appreciate it. And I am going to do an extended to this for those who have joined the channel. There's only like 2 people so far. So if they'll reach out to me today and let me know they're going to be watching, I'll go ahead and do it tonight, because I'm going to do it live. But I need them to reach out to me and let me know that they're going to be watching, because I'm not going to do it if they're not going to show up. Thank you, Christie. Thank you for always being here, beautiful. Thank you so much. I think you're my twin, like you're my mirror. I'd much rather have you as a twin. Alright, can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye? Otto's saying bye-bye. Alright, take care, you guys. I'll see you later. Namaste. I'm in Eastern Standard. It is 4:05 p.m. here right now. Where are you at? Oh, cool. Yay, New Jersey. Awesome. Awesome. Not far, not too far up the road. I'm in North Carolina. On the east coast of North Carolina. And I have been to Jersey, and I've been to New York, and I used to be a truck driver. I used to drive an 18-wheeler. And we got caught under some in the Bronx one time. And the guy that was driving with me, he was scared to death. And I said, get out of the way. I got in that truck and I backed that big ass truck up. I said, we're getting out of here before dark. Because they were sitting on them brownstones waiting for dark so they could strip that truck down. I said, we're getting the hell up out of here before dark. I said, we're going to go out the same way we came in. I'm turning this bitch around. And don't ask me how I did it, but I turned that big ass truck around. And we got out of there before dark. We called the cops and they never showed up. I told him, I said, we're on our own. And I said, I know how to survive. Get out of that driver's seat and let me in it. And I did. I turned that truck around. That was a long time ago. All right, you guys take care. And I love you. Namaste.